Okay, everyone, welcome to this movie review of X-Men Days of Future Past. So, it's just a few short hours after I've seen this movie, and oh my gosh, I cannot tell you all how great this movie is. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it right now. It's better than Captain America 2. I know, I know that I said that it wasn't in the theater, but that was just because I hadn't had time to think about it. When you sit down and actually think about it, you realize it's better. And it is. It's a straight better movie. And this review is going to be almost like the Amazing Spider Man 2 video. I'm going to give my positives and my negative. Yeah, there's like one negative out of this movie. And then I'm going to give you all my ratings. So the positives, just too many to count. The first one that comes off is the opening title screen. That's it. It had that X-Men theme. How'd that go again? Oh, right, yeah. That. Okay, you can stop now. Stop. I did the first time. Thank you. Okay. It's hard to tell you how jacked I got in the theater when the opening titles first started up. Actually, it starts with this whole monologue by Charles, and he's all talking about, oh, the future is all bleak and blim, and it's Terminator-esque and all this. I mean, the future's just really crappy. I mean, you look at New York, it's totally decimated. It's Avengers style New York times 10. I mean, that would be like if every alien army in the world came to Earth and fought the Avengers. That's what New York would seem to be like in this movie. It looks completely bleak. It looks completely grim. There's just this one prison building that has all the mutants in it. And, that's actually one of the. After the monologue, it starts out with the X2 X-Men United theme. And I'm sitting there in my seat, and I turn to Wolverine Warrior and go, dude, it's the X-Men theme. And we're both just sitting there going insane because we're listening to this theme. I'm thinking, holy crap, Bryan Singer is back. And he truly is. This is his movie. I can seriously see him walking over to Fox and saying, out of the way, jerk-offs. It's my franchise now. It's always been. Yeah, it was just an awesome theme. And the whole story, in and of itself, is it's a great story. And just how they were talking about, they wanted to send Charles back in time first. But Kitty Pryde's like, no, 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 you can't do that. Well, why not? Because your mind would go boom when you got back like 10 years or so. Oh, that's bad. And then Wolverine's introduction scene, he's okay, so the whole first scene is you've got after the big battle and all the new mutants, even Iceman and Colossus die by these Sentinels. These Sentinels are bad. They're bad news. After that big fight, you see that Kitty has sent Bishop back in time, and he's warned everyone to get out because the Sentinels are on their way in a few days. We're all gonna die as usual. And so they end up in China, and the X-Jet flies in, and you first see Storm walk out of the landing. And I'm like, it's Storm. She's okay. And then Wolverine walks down. He's chomping on a cigar. The camera literally is right up in his face, and he's just sitting there lighting it. I'm like, yes, that's the Wolverine I know. And then you see Charles Xavier come down in his hover chair. I kind of like that he finally got a hover chair. Then we see Magneto. Anyway, I'm going through the plot here. I'm not going through my positives. But the story was a positive. The action is a complete positive. It's a great action sequences. And basically, almost everything about this movie is a positive. Quicksilver is a definite positive. Quicksilver was awesome. He was hilarious. And I won't spoil his whole comedy scene, but I will tell you, it's when they break Magneto out of the prison because he killed JFK. Yeah, Magneto killed JFK because apparently JFK was a mutant. And I won't tell you why he killed him. It's hinted that he might have not, but anyway, JFK was apparently a mutant. That's interesting. New turn on history, but who cares? But anyway, basically almost everything out of the movie is a positive, except for they really don't. I mean, okay, I just went over the pros. The cons will be very short. I think there's like one con that I have. They really don't show the future all that much. I like seeing most of the First Class cast as I possibly can. Not my favorite cast. I kind of like the X2 and X1 cast a bit better, but I like seeing them. Just, it's pretty much their movie, but I kind of wanted to see more of the future and see how more bleak and barren that looked. I mean, I know it's a barren wasteland. I mean, they pointed that across pretty well, but I just wanted to see more of it, and I wanted to see who was running the entire show. I told you about that prison that they had all the mutants in. It's just one big yard. It's a bit weird, and they don't really go into that much depth about it. So I kind of wanted to see more of that. But again, that's just me. Now, I won't spoil everything about this, and I won't tell you about the end credit scene, because a whole bunch of comic nerds, like myself, will get very excited when they see it. Trust me, I didn't get it. I mean, I didn't get half of it. I mean, I guessed who the character was, and I was right. But I didn't get half of it until I watched videos on it. But anyway, I won't spoil what it is. Y'all just have to find out for yourself. But anyway, my rating, 10 out of 10. Complete 10 out of 10. I mean, this movie was awesome. It was epic. It pushed the boundaries of the X-Men. And it's my favorite X-Men movie now. It pushes X2 down to second favorite. And this is my favorite. And when this comes out on Blu-ray, I am going to rush to the store and I am going to buy this movie with a huge smile pasted across my face, because I cannot wait to see this again. But anyway, that's my video on X-Men, Days of Future Past, and if you all liked this video, could you go ahead and give it a thumbs up and maybe a favorite, maybe a share, I don't know, whatever you want to do, just to support me. So anyway, as always, good night everybody, and thanks for watching.